Dzień dobry, my friends, to another episode of Mangoda the Kitchen. We're gonna do Timpana. In Polish it would be maltański makaron w cieście. So with that, let's begin. So we begin by making the short crust pastry, because we'll need it. So I'm gonna make around 500 grams of flour for the short crust pastry. So I have the flour, a bit of baking powder, salt and sugar. Gonna add in the margarine and I'm gonna mix it until it's all flaky. So the flour and the butter have been incorporated together and it looks like almost sand. So now we slowly incorporate the water to it until we have the dough. Right. So I covered the dough with stretch and seal and I leave it a bit in the fridge to rest a bit. So we need to chop a couple of onions. Now it's time to cook the sauce, so let's begin with the sauce. Some olive oil. In the meantime, while we're doing the sauce, we prepare the water to boil the pasta. So I'm setting aside the water for the pasta. Put the diced onions and garlic. We add the mix of the beef and pork mince. While the mince is cooking, I'll finely chop some bacon to add for extra taste. We'll add the bay leaves, salt and pepper, cubes, beef cubes, now pomodorowy concentrate, and a little bit of sugar to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. Now the passata, and of course water, or as I said before, stock, beef stock if you have it, but omit the cubes. Now while the sauce is being made and the pasta and the water for the pasta is boiling, I have some chicken liver which I'm gonna finely chop, so then we can use separately for the timpana. One thing about the liver is that not everyone likes chicken liver, so you can omit it if you want and instead use some slices of aubergines fried. Optional, you can even use calf or pork brain. That one will need a bit more working because you need to clean it. I would use it, but it's not that easily to find. Sometimes you find, sometimes you don't, especially pork. It's more common than calf here in Poland. Now, as I said, I didn't do a lot of chicken liver because I know kids, it's not the specialty for them, so if they feel it, they would reject it. So that's why I'm finally chopping it and making less. And we drop the pasta. And we can cook the liver and make it ready. Some olive oil. So for the liver, I'm just gonna put some salt, some pepper, and some mixed spice for extra taste. We remove the water. And we add it to the sauce. We let it rest there. And we start doing the dough. So I prepared a tin. This one is a cake tin, it's quite large. You can even use a normal container, Pyrex maybe preferably. But this one I made it so I can remove easily the Timpana from the tin. Let me prepare it so it doesn't stick. We can start opening the dough. Before I continue, I have to set the oven at 220 degrees for now. So let's put the dough. Now we'll need another piece for the top, so I'm gonna open it immediately. Yeah, that's open. Now next thing is to put the Timpana inside. Now it's time to put the macaroni in the short crust, but before we do that we have to mix 4 eggs, a bit of Parmesan cheese, and we check the seasoning again. So we'll put some Parmigiano. The scramble of the eggs. Give it another mix. So let's start filling it up the pastry. Now halfway there, you need to put the pieces of liver. Put them sparsely. And continue to fill the rest of the pasta. Now we put the top. Make sure it's well sealed. And put the holes on top to air it. There. Cut the extra. Now, one last egg on top to give it the color for a good egg wash. Off to the oven for around 15 minutes. Now in 15 minutes, we'll reduce the temperature from 220 to around 180-170 degrees. So, as you can see, came nice. This is the Timpana, the casing and all. Let's cut a piece and see how it is inside. Already have my mouth watering. So this is the end result. It came perfect. You can see it stays. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Delicious. So if you like it, please subscribe, like and share. And I see you in another episode. See you.
Hello.
Hello.